Hi guys, I am back from vacation and it totally sucks and blows. Totally. Oh God. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am back from vacation and trying my best to get back into the swing of things. And to be quite honest, it's not working so far. I think the other day, I want to say I slept at least 10 hours. My body is having a hard time adjusting, getting back on schedule. The good part is I still have at least I think a day or two before I go back to work. So, um, I got my bulletproof coffee and I'm going to talk about my wonderful vacation. I did not get to post or do videos as much as I would have liked to. So, hopefully you guys will follow me on Instagram where I was showing a lot more things. It was just hard with internet connection and all of that. So, um, let's see, when I left, we headed to, what was the first stop? It was Cambodia or Thailand. Let me see, where did we go first? Okay, no. We went to Bangkok first. We were in Bangkok for a few days. It was just amazing. Um, the people were amazing. It is a very busy place. I would not have thought it would have been quite that busy. Um, and from there, we headed to Cambodia, which was another just amazing, I'm talking amazing place. And I loved it. From Cambodia, we jumped over to Vietnam. And it was really interesting because I never had anything to kind of base what I would be getting into in Vietnam, except for way back in the 70s, those images. That is a busy place. That Vietnam is much more busier than Thailand. And we were in Saigon. So, and it was just amazing how busy it was and how much traffic there was. Um, and motorcycles. The main vehicles are like the motorcycles there. And the motorcycles can drive on the sidewalk with the pedestrians. And the way it looks there, I think more of the right of way is given to the motorcyclists, because there's so many of them, and that place is so busy. Um, it kind of reminds me at night of, to be quite honest, New York. Very much like New York there. They had this place called Times Square. It was really busy and bustling, and it was just amazing. It was just, I was like, you wouldn't think you were in Vietnam when you saw all that. And it was just millions of people everywhere. The food again was just simply amazing. And from Vietnam we jumped back to Cambodia for a little while. And then we went to my friend's village where her mom and cousins and all those people had lived. Another amazing time. And it was very rural, and it was just really hard to explain. I'm going to, at the end of this, insert some video footage. It may not be quite in order of everything that happened, and hopefully it will make some sense to some of the things I did experience. Again, I do apologize for not posting it. It was just kind of difficult. I encourage anyone to go to Asia, any part of Asia, just to experience it. Because to me, what we think of some places as being very third world and just not a lot of technology, what I experience, in my opinion, is they are happy and in some ways a little bit more advanced than here in the States. It's really interesting. What I encountered and my takeaway is there was so much entrepreneurship. Either you were a vendor or you had something that was called a tuk-tuk. And that's like a motorcycle that has kind of a, for lack of a better word, a carriage onto it where you can take people around. So it was just really interesting to see everything and how the streets are always lit up and the markets always can go there and get your fresh food, and it was just amazing. I'm going to go back. I love the experience. It was just wonderful. So, did I stay keto? No. Honestly, no. I did the best I could. I did not have access to being able to cook my food 90% of the time. So, and their main staple there is, of course, rice and different noodles and all that stuff. So, yeah, I did eat some rice and some noodles. I tried not to eat a whole lot of it. I think I did pretty okay. I did indulge a lot in their different fruits, which was amazing. It was odd because my body seemed to have self-regulated. I did a lot of walking. There was a lot of walking to be done because I visited a lot of temples, and there was a lot of climbing and a whole lot of things. So my body became self-regulated, if that makes sense. I gained 4 pounds. So, but then I also gained a lot of more muscle and lost some body fat. What else can I update you all on? I'm glad to be back home, where I can actually cook my meals and get back on schedule. There was really no eating schedule there. It was just whenever you're hungry, just eat. I did have access at least to a lot of fresh meat. It was just really, really interesting. I don't know what else to say because it sounds like I am rambling at this point. I did cook a little bit. So I do have some vegetables prepared, like some mixed stir-fried vegetables. I have some turkey burgers. I think there's some short ribs. I need to go do a little bit more grocery shopping later on this week. But my goal is to get back on track and to get back to eating my keto. And the odd part was my body did not do so bad while I didn't get too far gone where I was just going crazy, but my body did not, I would have thought I would have gained even more weight or whatever, but in actuality, it wasn't that bad because I did gain some muscle and I lost body fat. So here's to starting over again with my keto, getting back on track. Got the bulletproof coffee, and I am going to insert some footage, and yeah, so you can see some of my experiences and some photos and all that. So I will be back with you guys a little bit later. Real village cooking, people. Look at this.
See, from fresh ingredients. And the chicken was running around like 5 minutes ago. สึกจับมวยก็มวยมือเวียดนามมืออะไรนี่ที่พูดกับอาประยองเหรอ
My goodness. That smells good. That's really good. Dick? Thank you. That's really good.
Right, but you don't want it like this. Some people in the restaurant too lazy to get like that, so you have it all hot. So they're like that, they can eat with it. Because it's hot. So when I cook, I always would make sure that I slither. Well, that's the way.
Hi guys, I want to thank you for joining me on my journey and for watching this kind of weird mishmash of my vacation. I am going to be back on my regular schedule and doing full days of eating, so I hope you stick with me. Again, thank you all so much, and I will be back with another video.